Did you know that your body has a way of telling you when something's not quite right? It's true. One thing it tries to tell us about is bowel cancer. Now, you might wonder, why should I listen? Well, catching these signals early is super important. It's a bit like finding a shortcut to staying healthy. We're here to make it super easy to understand these signals. No need for anything fancy, just simple tips that could really make a difference. Bowel cancer is like a sneaky villain in the world of health, affecting lots of people all around the globe every year. It's one of the top reasons people get really sick from cancer. The tricky part is, many folks don't catch it early because they don't know the warning signs or they feel too shy to talk about them. But here's the thing, catching this villain early can make a huge difference. It means doctors can fight it off easier, giving everyone a better chance to stay healthy and happy. That's why it's super important for us to learn about these signs and talk about them openly, even if it feels a bit awkward. Bowel cancer is a big deal, but together, by spreading the word and paying attention to our bodies, we can put up a strong fight against it. So, are you ready to learn how to listen to your body? Let's dive in. Symptom 1, persistent change in bowel habits. A persistent change in bowel habits refers to noticeable, ongoing changes in how often you go to the bathroom for a poop. The consistency and appearance of your poop, or both. This could mean you're going more often than you used to, not as much, or that the poop itself looks different. Maybe it's looser, harder, or there are changes in color. These changes are important to note because they can be early signs of bowel cancer. Bowel cancer affects a significant number of people globally and can be serious. However, early detection significantly increases the chances of successful treatment. It's crucial to be aware of what's normal for your body, so that you can recognize when something changes. If you find that these changes in your bowel habits have lasted for more than a few weeks, it's not something to ignore. This doesn't automatically mean you have bowel cancer, but it's a sign that you should see a doctor to check out what's going on. Doctors are there to help, and getting checked out can give you peace of mind or catch any health issues early when they're often easier to treat. Paying attention to your body and speaking up when you notice something like this can make a big difference in your health. Symptom 2, blood in the stool. Finding blood in your stool means when you go to the bathroom to poop, you might notice red or a darker color mixed in with it. This can be a bit shocking or worrying when you see it, but it's important to know what it might mean. Seeing blood isn't always a sign of something very serious, but sometimes it can be a clue from your body that there's something not quite right inside. Blood in the stool can happen for a few reasons. It could be something simple like small tears around your bottom area, called anal fissures, which can happen if you're having hard poops. Or it could be from hemorrhoids, which are like swollen veins in your bottom, and they can bleed, especially when you're pooping. However, blood in your stool can also be a sign of bigger health issues, including bowel cancer. That's why it's super important not to ignore it. Bowel cancer is when harmful cells grow in the large intestine or rectal area. Early on, it might not make you feel sick, but one of the early signs can be bleeding. The idea of cancer sounds scary, but finding out early makes a huge difference in dealing with it. So, if you notice blood in your stool, it's really important to tell a doctor. They can check what's causing it and help you get the right treatment if needed. Remember, doctors are used to talking about all sorts of health issues, so there's no need to feel embarrassed about bringing this up. Symptom 3, unexplained weight loss. Unexplained weight loss means losing weight without trying, like not changing what you eat or how much you exercise, but still seeing the number on the scale go down. It's like when you find money in your pocket without knowing how it got there. Except it's with your weight. This might sound nice to some people, but when you lose a lot of weight without any reason, it can be a sign that something's not right in your body. Losing a few pounds here and there isn't usually a big deal. Our weight can go up and down a little because of things like water weight or the time of day. But if you find that you're losing a lot of weight quickly, like 10 pounds or more without trying, it's important to pay attention. This kind of weight loss can happen because your body isn't getting the energy it needs from your food, or it might be using up energy really fast because of an illness. Unexplained weight loss can be a sign of many different health issues, not just bowel cancer. It can happen with things like thyroid problems, diabetes, or infections. But in terms of bowel cancer, it can mean that the cancer is affecting how your body uses food. Or it might be a sign that the cancer is making your body work harder, which uses up more energy. If you're losing weight and you don't know why, it's a good idea to talk to a doctor. They can help figure out what's causing it by asking questions, doing tests, and checking your overall health. Finding the cause early can help you get the right treatment and take care of your health. Symptom 4, persistent abdominal pain. Persistent abdominal pain is when your belly hurts for a long time and it doesn't go away easily. Think of it like having a stomach ache that keeps coming back or never really leaves. This kind of pain can feel different for everyone. Sometimes it might be a sharp pain that makes you want to curl up, or it could be a dull ache that just keeps bothering you. The pain can be anywhere in your belly area, and it might feel worse when you move or after you eat. Abdominal pain like this is important to pay attention to because it's your body's way of saying that something inside isn't working right. There are lots of reasons why your belly might hurt. It could be something simple, like eating something that didn't agree with you or having gas. But if the pain keeps coming back or lasts for a long time without a clear reason, it could be a sign of something more serious, like an infection, a problem with your stomach or intestines, or even bowel cancer. Bowel cancer happens when harmful cells grow in the large intestine, and this can make your belly hurt in different ways. If you have this kind of pain, especially if it's with other symptoms like changes in your bathroom habits or weight loss without trying, it's really important to see a doctor. They can check what's going on and help find out the cause of your pain. Catching any problem early, including cancer, can make a big difference in how well treatment works. So listening to your body and getting help when something feels off is key to taking care of your health. Symptom 5. A feeling of not having emptied your bowel completely. Having a feeling of not having emptied your bowel completely is when, after going to the bathroom, you still feel like there's more that needs to come out, but it doesn't. It's like when you try to pour out a bottle of ketchup. Sometimes, no matter how much you shake or tap the bottle, you feel like you can't get it all out. This feeling, when it comes to your bowel movements, can be both uncomfortable and annoying. This sensation can happen to anyone from time to time, especially if you're a bit constipated or if you've eaten something that's made your stomach a bit upset. However, if this feeling keeps happening regularly, it's your body trying to tell you something important. It might mean that something is blocking the way inside your intestines, like a growth or a swelling, which doesn't allow everything to pass through as it should. When we talk about bowel cancer, this feeling can be a warning sign. Bowel cancer refers to harmful cells growing in the large intestine, which can cause a blockage or change the way your intestines work. That's why, if you're often feeling like you haven't completely emptied your bowel, especially if you're also noticing other changes like pain, bleeding, or unexplained weight loss, it's really important to talk to a doctor about it. They can check what's happening and help you get to the bottom of it, ensuring you get the right care if needed. Symptom 6. Unexplained fatigue or anemia. Unexplained fatigue or anemia is when you feel really tired all the time, without a clear reason, or when tests show you have fewer red blood cells than normal. Imagine your body like a smartphone that's running, low on battery much faster than it should, even when you're not using it a lot. That's how unexplained fatigue feels. You rest, you sleep, but you still feel drained and low on energy, like you haven't charged up at all. Anemia is a big word that basically means your blood doesn't have enough red blood cells, which are super important because they carry oxygen around your body. When you don't have enough of them, your body parts don't get all the oxygen they need, which can make you feel really tired and weak, kind of like a plant that's not getting enough water. Sometimes this kind of tiredness and anemia can happen because you're not eating right or you have a disease like bowel cancer. Bowel cancer can cause bleeding inside your body that you might not see, leading to a loss of red blood cells. It can also make you feel more tired because your body is working hard to fight the cancer cells. If you're feeling super tired all the time without any clear reason, or if you've been told you have anemia, but don't know why, it's important to talk to a doctor. They can help figure out what's going on and get you the right treatment. Catching things early can make a big difference in how well you can deal with them, so don't wait to get checked out. Symptom 7. A lump in your abdomen or rectum. Finding a lump in your abdomen or rectum means noticing a bump or a mass that wasn't there before when you touch your belly or the area around your bottom. It's like suddenly finding a small ball under your skin that you can feel with your fingers. This lump can be hard or soft, and it might or might not move when you press on it. Sometimes you might find it by accident while taking a shower or getting dressed, and other times you might feel discomfort that makes you check the area. A lump in these areas is something you shouldn't ignore because it could be a sign of something serious going on inside your body. For example, it could be a cyst, which is like a little fluid-filled balloon inside your body. Or it could be something more concerning like a growth of extra cells known as a tumor. In the case of bowel cancer, a lump could be a tumor in the large intestine or rectum that's grown large enough to feel from the outside. Not all lumps are cancer, but they all need to be checked by a doctor to understand what they are. The doctor can then decide if you need tests or treatment. Finding a lump early and getting it checked out is key because if it is something like cancer, treating it early can make a big difference in how well you recover. It's crucial not to brush off these symptoms. Your body is smart and uses these signs to tell you something might not be right. Listening to these signals and taking action by seeking medical advice promptly can make a big difference. If you or someone you know is experiencing any of these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor. It might feel a bit uncomfortable or scary to discuss these topics. But doctors are there to help, and they've heard it all before. Finding and treating any health issue early, especially bowel cancer, can significantly improve treatment outcomes. Early detection can mean more treatment options and a better chance of beating it. So let's take our health seriously and act quickly when our body sends us these important messages. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us share important health tips and keeps you updated on how to take care of yourself and your loved ones. By liking and subscribing, you become a part of our community focused on staying healthy and informed. Plus, you won't miss out on any of our future videos packed with valuable advice. So go ahead, subscribe, and join us on this journey to better health.